what was thrown at police today, and I think Melbourne has had a gutful. I look on the social media streaming platforms of some of these issue-motivated groups that are saying police used excessive force. The fact was, these were being thrown at police. Bottles filled with shards of glass were being thrown at the police. Rotten fruit was being thrown at police. Bins were put on fire. Flags were on fire. And I think, really enough's enough. The disruption to Melbourne, to the general public who want to come into our fine city, the disruption to businesses, we really need to find an answer of what we do. These are people who come, they're not coming to protest. I heard the Chief Commissioner talk about protesters having compassion and care for others. This is certainly not what has been displayed today. People came to pick a fight with the police. The people that came to pick the fight with police were the issue-motivated groups on the left.
And Melbourne is an anti-fascist, anti-racist town.
Right-wing fascism rising all across the world.
I can tell you that the March for Australia group, they were peaceful, they were engaging, they listened to our instructions, they did what they were told, and they protested by example. The other group, and there were a number of issue-motivated groups known to us, we knew they were coming. We had to deploy hundreds of police. And I'm being really strong, and I show you the rocks because I think the public need to see what the police are being targeted with. We deployed force against these people, and rightly so in my view. It's not a small rock. We had our port members who come out with their riot gear and their shields. These rocks were cracking some of those shields today. So they're being thrown with force, they're being thrown with the view to harm our members. They come, they're cowards, they come in face coverings, they come in masks, they come with hoodies on. Yes, some of them are professional protesters who certainly don't come to protest, they come to fight. I don't think the members should be target practice for people who want to hurt us. We are there, like I said, to try and keep the peace. And we come to work, we leave our families, we do our best. We are, between a rock and a hard place, for want of a better term.